So I might get a lot of pushback from this one, but I feel the need to say it no matter what. So I remember when I was a kid, and so my dad was this popular dude back then. I was about 8 years old, and he was really popular. I hadn't known my dad, maybe seen him twice. Hadn't really talked to him, but I had seen him about twice. And like I said, he was this really popular dude. So it was one Christmas, and my mom had said to me that, your dad is coming, he's gonna bring some presents. So when I heard that, I told everybody in the building, my dad is coming, my dad is coming. And so I went to the window, and, I'm looking out the window. I got my face pressed against the glass. It's snowing outside, it's cold. And so I see a station wagon pull up, with the panel sides and everything. So, I see this big, strong looking guy, this tall guy gets out of the station wagon. He had a guitar in one hand and a big bag in the other hand. And he gets out of the station wagon, and he's headed up the stairs. So I run in the kitchen. My mom is washing dishes, and I stand next to my mom, and I'm like, I'm standing next to him, and I know he's gonna come in the house, and he's gonna be like, son, I miss you so much, and I love you, and he's gonna pick me up, and he's gonna hold me tight. And so I'm standing there, and there was a knock at the door. My mom acting like she don't care. She's like, come in. And he walks in, and I'm standing next to my mom, and he doesn't even look at me. He doesn't even look at me. He gives her the bag, he gives her the guitar, and he turns around and he walks out the door. While he was giving my mom the bag, and I'm looking up at him, I'm like, in my head, I'm like, Dad, I'm here. I'm right here. Dad, look, I'm right here. And when he turns around and walks out the door, I'm saying to myself in my young mind, like, why don't he love me? Why don't I matter to him? What did I do to him? And that experience had a lasting and traumatic effect on me. Because for a long time, I felt like I was unworthy, like I didn't matter to anybody, like I was that unimportant. And it took me a while to get past it. I mean, we later talked about it, and he told me, what was his mindset and the things him and my mom had been going through, and all of the things that were said between them, and his reaction or his action at that time was in response to that. Doesn't make it right, but I understand better. The point I'm trying to make is never let anybody think you don't matter. Never believe that you don't matter based on what somebody else has done or said. Because when you believe you don't matter to anyone, you'll start to act that way. Never let anybody make you feel that way, man, or never believe it. Man, woman, or child. I don't care who that person is, whether they're a relation or whether they're a girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever. Don't ever believe you don't matter to anybody else. You have to find something deep down inside of you that's important to you and bring that thing out and express it to show that you matter. Not to everybody else, but to show to you that you have some redeeming qualities, man, that you are somebody. Because if you don't, man, you're gonna deteriorate, man. You're gonna self-destruct. You gotta believe that you are at least important to you. Stay grinding, stay focused.